And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Running. Ready shot. You. Ready shot.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 230 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Barkley inside handoff. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Great. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, let's go. Trimmers.
Up the middle with Barkley. Pushing through the contact. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 26 yards. And the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now stands at 13.
Ravens 21. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And Baltimore, first down. First First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
13.
To throw is Jackson. Finding Walker complete.
And he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, two's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Jackson going to keep it.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Jackson to throw.
This complete to Henry over the middle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Luke now for the extra point.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Eagles 34, Ravens 28.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down.
And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God up beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for life.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. The return team gonna... Don't let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Next line. You at eight. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with... ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. but sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Jackson forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play there for Baltimore. 38 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Let's go.
At the Eagles' 11-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tyler Luke on for the extra
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down.
Now a give to Barkley, running right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point.
Eagles.
The kick is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Still going. And he will go all the way. Jay Flowers. Touchdown Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Great. Delta.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
it's a gain of a yard. And an Eagles first down.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it third and 2.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Hey, 73, 70. Great, set. What up? Crowd left Yeti. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He steers clear of first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing is Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Barkley, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Down the right sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there for Baltimore. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's a designed run. He will do it himself. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Loop now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Good. Don't touch him.
Here's Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
63, 60. Don't touch that.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
73. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Hey, Silver. Yeti. Call up Yeti.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run. It's Henry. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second touchdown of this first half. On is Luke to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Great. Don't touch him.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Darius Washington bringing him down.
23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Silver, ready? Turner. Delta.
Hurts will try it again. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
You change it. No.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
King, Phil King. scheme. Still kick. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
No touch. Tiger swamp. Tiger swamp. No touch.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
No touch that. Hey, anyway, no touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Great. Set. No touch.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Easy, 63, back. No touch.
He'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Eagles. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
DC ready? Hey, report! Report! 180! Hey, turn on! You! Report! Hey! You at no! 13! Hey, middle!
From the gun, Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Second down. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Want to quit?
First and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Jackson sacked. Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. Sit high. Alrighty. Hey. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Go.
Now it's Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. So the Eagles use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. To the air one more time with Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down. Henry trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Clearly this coach thought this was a moment he could strike. Thought he had a play to get this one in the end zone to take a touchdown lead, but instead the defense comes up with a huge stop, and we still got ourselves a tie ball game.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the one. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, they're going to run the option here to the right. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third and short, Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Baltimore.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Jackson now on second down. This one complete to Bateman. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
In motion comes Walker. First and goal, and it's Henry. And he will score again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
63. On touch. Hey, 73. I know you want that.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll let this go for Goddard. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So Just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
A second down throw for Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score! Game on! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Ravens 37, Eagles 35. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start with an option play to the right. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll drop to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw is Jackson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.